So say good night to the back.
We just fell into the back rooms.
Come on.
Went to cops and they're going up to random people and they're like,
Last time you're gonna be a bad guy like
this
this.
is dope, like dope.
1K, and you know, we had to do the next one right. I had to bring out the mentor. Guys, we got a whole B&B. We're chilling right now, masterminding the plans out, everything, but I just want to say thank you for the 1K. Everybody please like and subscribe. I know how everything has been lately, guys. I know about the upload times, everything like that, but we're coming strong. 2024, this summer, we're taking over. Everyone like, everyone subscribe.
We just fell into the back rooms. We're in the back rooms, guys. OJ. I'm just kidding. That was a very dark joke.
Should let it close.
Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne.
What is Jason? Angle part before it starts. You hear that?
So guys, we had a little spill earlier. I don't know if you noticed this.
I don't even know who that was. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's. Who the fuck did this shit with a dumbass?
What happened, bro? You good?
Lost the other mic
Why are you all wet?
because I just gave myself a little jiffy lube inside the car. Oh, look at that. That wasn't the room. Unless we get under the TV, it's way easier, bro. There's two extensions. What the fuck are we doing? There's two extensions on each side. Move the table. We'll be under the TV while something's playing. We'll have the two chairs underneath it.
We can just turn off the TV.
I don't know why I didn't do that.
Because we can put the
Alright guys, this is a long awaited interview everybody's been wanting to see, I'm not gonna lie. What's up guys, I Love You Slums. We got the mentor in the building for the brand new podcast, explaining what's happened in Austin, you know, the neon situation, everyone's been wanting to know that. Okay, so you say that you have plans for some OnlyFans stuff. I had the experience to work with you in some of the OnlyFans situations back at the old house that we had up north, but could you explain, you know, maybe some of the OnlyFans girls that you have, any sort of skits or plans for shorts on YouTube for that?
Well, since I started this whole entire podcasting and also vlogging for YouTube, I want to push it a little bit more to the OnlyFans side. That way I can bring in the entertainment part on YouTube and then mix it all together. And then, you know, obviously get all the revenue a little bit, and then that way I can, you know, invest into real estate, because YouTube is not promised forever, you know what I mean? But then again, it will be one of my sources of income for that. So yeah, that's one of the two things. I'm not gonna say the third thing because I don't want to blow it yet and jinx it, but that's mainly the two things right now. So yeah. Well, yes, I do have a little bit of content on OnlyFans, and yes, it does include me a little bit, but It was just only to start the platform itself. But a few of the girls that I have on there is, let's say they're 10K up already from where they started for with me. Yeah, they started at 500 followers or subscribers, however you say it, fans, and now they're up 10K. So, and that's what we mainly do here at Mentor Alpha Guide. So getting them there is like, okay, I told you at first that's how I started this marketing and management company. And then it led off to OnlyFans, and then it led off to YouTube, and now we're gonna escalate to a higher level, which is, all a mixture of platforms to try and make enough for real estate. So, yeah, I mean, it just started off by one girl reaching out to me. She wanted to, elevate her following base, subscription base, and all that stuff. And me and my team, shout out Callum from the UK, we figured out an algorithm for her. She paid what she had to pay. She took the course for about 3 months, and after the 3 months, she made her first $5,000 in 3 weeks. So, yeah, so it's, it was.
All right, bro. So that's great and all, but there's also been some crazy, I guess you could say bumps along the road. I know you've experienced.
Yeah.
Other creators, they experience bumps on the road. How would you help them? What would you say to help them in a short period of time to grow their social media, any platform, whether it be OnlyFans or YouTube?
Okay, so that's a hard question. So, you know how everybody says that everything happens for a reason? Okay, so a lot of people tend to, speed up the process and try and go attack every certain objective they have. Just like me, myself, you know what I mean? You already know that I've been through the situations a lot of times and getting arrested like more than 10 times in just 1 month. And it felt like a setup, you know what I mean? But if I were you, if you're in this industry, in an entertainment platform, I would literally just let it go with the flow. Because, I mean, like I said, you try and speed up the process, you're going to have 3 more other things pop up that you didn't even know that was going to be there. So, yeah, just take your time with it. Test yourself. Have your team judge you a little bit, so that way you get to know what you're not doing good and what you're doing wrong. Or same thing, you know what I mean? But yeah. Okay,
so hardships. I know you've had plenty of experiences with that.
Yeah.
We can we get the clip rolled? Yeah. We'll put the clip up. But it'll be it's you from a couple years ago, and it shows the type of drastic, lifestyle change that you've gone through. Can you tell me how you've, felt this from seeing that old video?
Well, first of all, before I even started this, and you already know too, actually the whole team knows, I used to be homeless, you know what I mean? I told this dream to my family, and they thought I was completely crazy because they were stuck in a different era where they were taught just to work a 9 to 5, right? Well, so that ended up happening. I told them, they thought I was crazy. I ended up spending some nights, sleepless nights, and spending the night at friends' houses so that way I could try and build the image, at an early age. Yeah. And this was like, what, 2018? I think so. 2019, around there, before COVID. And, I officially got kicked out of my household because I wanted to chase my dream. So it all started from there, literally. I was homeless. And then you came in the picture. And, I asked you, do you remember the first day I asked you, hey, can I spend the night at your house? I don't have nowhere to go. I just came back from a bad breakup. Yes, I was in a bad breakup at the time. And I was dealing with a woman that, I thought was the one. I ended up having a kid with her, and, beautiful daughter that I have now. I don't regret anything. It is what it is. But yeah, that happened. I was a bum at some certain point because I gave up on myself. So
that's insane. It's crazy to hear that you've overcome all of these things. We see in the media, people saying bad things about people's names.
Even when I told you that one time, I said, hey, this might happen. Out of all those times that people were talking.
Okay, so a lot of hardships. It's crazy to see that you've overcome all that stuff, bro. Honestly, from how you used to live till now, and it's way different. I I get a lot of DMs. Everyone's saying that Mozzie's doing so good. You know, the mentor program's been working out for a lot of people. They've made a lot of money. I've been hearing that. The mentor people have made so much money in the program. It's insane. You definitely should go sign up. If you haven't seen that mentor program, I don't know what you're doing. But there's also been a lot of, you know, outside forces, I would say, with the cops and business people looking to hack into your system, so to speak.
So yeah, there has been a lot of weird things going on, which I don't know. I'm starting to, you know, ask certain people that know about, you know, higher levels, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. A lot of people will know what I'm saying about that, but, you know, at a spiritual level.
Right.
But yeah, it's just been very weird lately because it's been in the past month of May, I've been stopped 16 times total.
16 times.
And I mean, like obviously after I shook Neon's hand and stuff,
Right.
I got set up by the cops. I got surrounded. I thought I was getting robbed by people. You know what I mean? I thought people were coming at me with guns as soon as I saw that cop flashing his light. I thought that was a gun at my face. And you were in the car too. You remember that day? Okay. So yeah, the cop comes at me and all this stuff, and I'm just like, what the hell? I felt set up.
Right.
So yes, a lot of stuff has been going on. I don't want to say it's the elites. I don't want to say it's the Masons. I don't want to say it's the Illuminati. But yes, it is coming close to where it's getting creepy.
So I did want to ask. I didn't want to be, you know, too pushy on the subject, but it was what was his name? Neon, right? We met him in Austin, and it was weird. Right after, you know, we met him and everything that happened, you know, you get arrested.
Yeah. Pull up the clip.
Can we run the
Innocent
clip?
bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car.
Yeah, you seen the clip
but
right there.
cannot
You
see.
get
I'm
arrested.
legally blind.
The cops are surrounded by the car.
Barely,
And
but
you know,
I'm an
I
innocent
talked to Neon
bystander.
afterward. I got his number and everything. We had a little chat, but it's crazy that it happened right after that. You know what I'm saying? It did almost feel sort of like a setup.
Yeah, so I literally, obviously, you know, we were there pulling up in the Scat Pack. After that, I was like, hey, look, it's Neon, you know. And, you know, before I even go on any further, you remember that one time I told you for Southwest, for That's Live Ryan? Yeah. Shout out That's Live Ryan. He was supposed to have a show or whatever, and he wanted me to vlog it and everybody with you.
I do remember that.
And I told you, hey, it's okay if we don't show up to Southwest, whatever.
Right.
But we're going to get a chance to meet Neon. I'm going to be like, he's right there in front of us. I'm going to be like, hey, you know, let's get a fucking quick clip, whatever. The rest is history, you know?
Right.
And it happened.
That's true.
So going back to that situation, yeah, we ran into him. I said, what's up, you know? Hey guys, this is Neon. He came all the way to Austin, Texas. Hey, you be chilling in Austin, Texas?
No, I'm here for my sister.
Yo, so I'm in Austin, Texas right now. We're at the Domain. I just ran into Neon from Kick. Said, what's up? And, you know, after that, we came to some agreements, and then I shook his hand, shouted him out on my page. Not even 3 seconds later, I got stopped by, well, not stopped by cops. They walked up to my vehicle when I was parked, you know?
Wow.
And obviously you called them out after, I don't know, like after the 10 seconds, you know? And you're like, hey, bro, let's go. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is kind of weird. Yeah. And then there's, you know, another 5 more show up. So there's a total of 10 cops there. Wow. And including the Sarge. So I'm like, what's going on? You know, this feels like a setup. And then, you know, obviously you can't take my Scat Pack to the house, and they told it. They took all my belongings away. They took everything away. I was in jail for a fucking week. It was it was relaxing because nobody picked anything with me, but, you know, it was a good little reset spot, you know. Wow, but it did feel like a whole setup, you know. It was very weird.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting topic. Okay, so a lot to get into. First, I know they were also trying to pin, you know, multiple things on you. It was officers that were coming up to me asking me questions, and, you know, I wasn't talking, I wasn't saying anything, but they it was just multiple things going on they were asking about, and you know, without detaining you, we're trying to get, you know, information out. And I know they gave you some charges. What were those charges, if you can talk about that? You know, what were they?
The charges were that I was apparently street racing and that I was stopping traffic to have other apparently scat packs and Mopars, you know, come on to the highway, and then, you know, obviously I take off, whatever. Yeah. And then another one was that I had gotten warrants from a street racing thing and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
But, you know, they didn't have a description of the person they were looking for, and they didn't even have the color of the car. So, you know, I obviously you heard everything. I was telling them, hey, can you show me a picture of the person? Hey, can you tell me a name? Can you show me the color of the vehicle or what? We don't know. We just suspect it's you. I'm like, oh, what the heck? Okay, cool. Now y'all are violating my rights because y'all don't have the correct description of the person. Right. So he's like, let me see your ID. And I'm like, bro, for what? I didn't do anything. Right. Yeah. Violating it. Then he's threatening me saying, hey, you know, if you don't give me your ID, I'm going to arrest you. So I'm like, damn, I have no way out of this, you know, so I have to give him my ID. But I had a warrant from 2020. It was because I fell asleep in my car when I was homeless, like I just explained a couple of minutes ago. Right. And obviously, you know, you get arrested for sleeping in your car in a parking lot, and it sucks, wow. You know. But yeah, it was just because of that. And the cop said that it was because of racing and because of car meets and because of this and because of that. And obviously, you know, they arrested me illegally. They never stopped me. They had to call a bunch of officers for no reason to come arrest me. So yeah, I gave him my ID because I didn't have no way out of that. So it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm fucked. Right. So
P.O.P. all the time.
A little quick intermediate break, but the podcast is going great. We got the mentor. This is crazy. The stories, guys, you're going to want to stay for the whole time. You're not going to want to miss this. You need to understand and know where he's coming from.
And make sure you remember to like and subscribe.
And guys, yeah, make sure to like and subscribe because there will only be another podcast like this in another 3 to 5 months from now. So right. Stay tuned.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. Leave you stankin', nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? I won't die for this shit or what the fuck I say. Front yard, broad day with the S. See Gucci, that's